And unsettling, I'm sure. Paul, I mean,
That's a bloop. That's a bloop signature.
Torsten, you were told at the time that these were the sounds of pilot whales, right?
Yes.
And Paul, do you agree with that?
Those are pilot whales now.
We were told that we impacted pilot whales, and that's why the sounds of the whales were different, because they had been affected by the sonar.
The IGS told you that.
Yes.
That's the Icelandic Geological Survey?
Yeah. Yes, we were skeptical, of course, but we didn't argue.
We know that you have other footage that you want to show us, and we'll get to that. But first, tell us what happens. A couple years go by, then you have renewed doubts about that sound that you heard back in 2010.
Yes, one of my team members saw a BBC report on a documentary about this strange sound that had been recorded in the deep ocean, a documentary about the creature that made this sound. So we got a copy of the film and saw it.
You're referring to Paul's film, correct? Mermaid's the Body Found.
Yes, and now we know what the sounds are that we heard.
So you and your team took what were pretty bold measures. You go to the Icelandic government, you ask for a full-fledged environmental impact study at the site where this took place.
Yes.
And Paul, can you tell the audience exactly what that means?
Well, yeah, basically all oil exploration in the area would be suspended while officials reviewed the scope of its impact on marine life.
And Torsten, what happened with your request?
We were denied by senior officials, and we were reminded of our confidentiality agreement, and we were told that we could not share our recording with anyone else.
From where you stood, did you see this as a thinly veiled threat?
Yes, that was our feeling, yes.
Paul, does this sound...
Yeah.